So, I do talk about anime on this channel, and I also talk about a lot of gaming. So, it'll probably not surprise you to know that I am definitely going to be talking about the Sekiro anime that's going to be coming along. So, basically, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice was obviously a game by Fromsoft, and which focused a lot more on parrying as opposed to attacking quickly or just ramming like your weapons on the rear end of a monster, because normally that's their weak spot. So for a more character driven story that they've got with Sekiro, I was actually quite interested in thinking like that. So apparently this was actually rumored before, and maybe I just completely missed the rumor or something like that. Maybe I might have talked about it. I've just completely forgotten the fact that this was even a rumor at all. So either A, I completely missed it, or B, I did kind of catch some glimpse of the rumors, but then just immediately completely forgot about it. But I feel like this is definitely going to be something that people are going to want to check out. Unfortunately though, Crunchyroll are the ones that have the rights to it, so whether we like it or not, hopefully more people are going to be watching this through means that are not necessarily Crunchyroll, and that's what I'm just going to kind of leave it at the moment, because I certainly will be, because I'm interested in seeing it, and I wonder if they're going to, it looks like, at least from what I could tell, it looks like they're going to be actually doing the story of the game itself. So apparently it's going to be coming next year, and it's called Sekiro No Defeat. And also the trailer looked cool. I'm not so sold on the art style just yet. Sure, they could do a lot of really cool things, but like I said, this is being produced by Catacol, so I don't know what else I could have possibly have thought of. It's almost like the A4 Pictures style of producer of animation in a way. But yeah, basically this was announced at opening night live at Gamescom, and I feel like I'm going to be making a bunch of videos about opening night live, so stuff that was announced there. So it'll be interesting to see just what other videos I make after this. But yeah, so currently the final product is being crafted into a truly memorable experience, and that's basically what the director is saying at the moment. Kenichi Kutsuna. So I wonder, how much detail are they going to do with the game? Are they going to show off some of the game mechanics by way of how the main character is going to be fighting? Is there going to be lots of parrying? If so, are they going to be able to translate the movesets of the bosses that appear throughout accurately? Are they going to add the secret boss that's kind of near the end of the game? It would be very interesting to see. And actually, now that I think about it, I did want to play a bit of the trailer, but then I thought about it for a moment and then realized, oh, if I do that, I might very well get a copyright strike, and I kind of don't want to risk that, so I won't go into that detail. But yeah, it looks cool. I just don't know about this art style, because it does, at least to some extent with the character designs, it does kind of remind me of the 90s Berserk, not to be confused with 2016 Berserk, which was a 3D abomination and an absolute nightmare that no one deserves to see or actually, partake in any way, shape, or form, if I'm being completely honest. And it's a damn shame that it had to come out the way in which it did. But yeah, I am kind of interested to see A, how they're going to tell the story, B, how are they going to present the characters, C, how they're going to present the bosses, D, the fact that how much detail, how much story are they going to put in? Are they going to focus in on some subplots? Are they going to just focus on the main plot? Are they going to make any changes? What is the general adaptation philosophy here? Because it feels like it's mostly done, and the fact that it's coming next year means that it's either going to be I feel like it's going to be first half of next year. So it's either going to be the winter anime season or the spring anime season. One of those two, for sure. But, so here's a bit of the blurb from the director himself. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. No, actually, wait, this is... Oh, no, it's the chief content officer at Crunchyroll that said that. Never mind. okay, I thought he had an actual quote in here, because I obviously didn't read through this article beforehand, and I'm just kind of going off of not just what was said here, but also like how I'm thinking and feeling about this. And when I saw that, like I said, I just cannot get over just how the animation just really has not sold me on it. Not the animation, the art style. The animation is good, really good. It's just the art style is just, it feels a bit sketchy. Like, if I were to think of a FromSoft games having an anime adaptation, when I think of like, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro, like I do think of a more with character and art style similar to like that of Kingdom. Like that's closer to what I would expect to see. But maybe I'm like imagining things a little bit too much. And in fact, I'd be interested to hear if you guys had to suggest an anime style, sort of an anime art style for the series, the Sekiro anime. What kind of style would it be? Because again, this feels like it's getting the job done, but to what extent? Because I feel like I'm just not quite there yet. Again, like I said, animation, the actual layers of like clothing, the wind, movement, that looks good. It's just the art style itself, the sketchiness, the sort of, I guess rugged is a good look to have for this, but at the same time it's like, I don't know, it just feels like some sort of disjoint in the way in which I'm looking at this, and also the game that I had played. But again, that's just like people who kind of took in the original material of a actual series and are just, constantly complaining it's not the same, or it's not better, or it's just a worse version of, or something like that. So I don't want to go too much into that, but I feel like that's just kind of where I'm heading into. But with all that being said though, let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments below. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe to the channel. I'm aiming for 500 subs by the end of the year. With all that being said, I do upload every day, so I'll see you guys tomorrow.